When I first walked into the bank looking for business funding, I had no idea what to expect. My business wasn't making millions, I didn't have tax returns, nothing. But in less than a month, one bank alone had given me over $50,000 in business funding. And it wasn't luck, it was strategy. And that same strategy has helped me secure over $200K in funding across multiple banks. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how to run the exact same play. Make sure you stay to the end because I'm gonna give you the secret to unlocking over $250,000 in business funding using the same exact strategy, all with no documentation. Before I really knew about business funding, I only used to keep one bank account. And it was at a local credit union that I just used to have my 9-to-5 direct deposit going to. But when I started my business, I realized that they didn't have much available in regard to business products. And the ones they did have, which was mostly a business loan, you needed 2 years tax returns just to apply for it. How am I supposed to grow my business if I have to wait 2 years to get any money? And this problem forced me to create what I call the funding formula. This involves strategically going to the banks that you know you have the best approval odds with in order to secure the highest limits possible, which also means that you're going to end up having multiple bank accounts and relationships with various lenders as you try to get the most amount of capital. But remember, the goal here is to use this funding to invest into our business and grow it so that we then have enough money to not only pay the lender back, but still have a business that continues to make even more money afterwards. Now, this next bank was the first one that I went to as part of my own funding formula. It is a regional bank, and it's the result of a merger between SunTrust and BB&T a few years ago. And that is none other than Truist. And you don't need a checking account to start this relationship, but I would recommend getting one. Now, the first funding product that I was able to get with Truist is their business credit card. I've seen approvals with up to $70,000 with this business credit card. And yes, you can apply online, but it's always better to apply inside the branch just as far as the relationship aspect. Now, there are 3 different business credit cards that Truist offers, and I'll tell you which one I have in a bit, but first let's get into these data points. When you apply for a business credit card at Truist, they are going to require a personal guarantee and do a hard pull from Equifax. Truist is a bit more lenient with their lending requirements. I've seen approvals with credit scores as low as about a 660, but I would recommend having at least a 700. And as far as utilization, 20% is good, but 10% or below is going to be golden. Now, I have heard stories of people being able to apply for multiple Truist cards at once and only getting one hard inquiry, but I can't confirm if that's just on the personal side or the business as well, as I haven't run this play myself, but maybe something to look out for. Truist is definitely one of my favorite lenders when it comes to newer and small businesses because, like I said, they're a lot more lenient and they don't require much from you to start and build up a relationship with them. They also make the process overall pretty simple. I was able to open up a business bank account and apply for a business credit card on the same day. And the card that I applied for is the Truist Business Cash Rewards card, which gave me 0% interest for 9 months. The banker was able to actually tell me that I got approved for the card on the spot, although he did relay that I wouldn't know exactly what the limit was until I got the card in the mail. And when I got my Truist business credit card in the mail, I ended up getting a $25,000 limit within 1 week with the bank. But that's not all bag chasers. After watching a video on YouTube, I actually went back to Truist within that same month just to see if there were any other business products that I could qualify for. And that's when the business banker told me that they could also offer me a business line of credit. And the great thing is this business line of credit is still no documentation up to $25,000, and it allows you to transfer the capital that they give you directly into your bank account as cash. And unlike the business credit card, the interest does start on this funding as soon as you transfer it into your business bank account. I did start the business line of credit application process online, but I ultimately wound up going into the branch and finishing the process with a business banker. This just made it a lot smoother and faster. And these 2 business funding products are how I got $50,000 with Truist within the same month of starting the relationship. But for my business owners who might need more than 50K, you can combine a play like Truist with the next lender and actually come out with over $100,000 in business funding within that same month. And the crazy thing about this next lender is when you go start the relationship with them, most of the time they're going to insist that you apply for a business funding product. And that is none other than KeyBank. And KeyBank is available in 15 states throughout the country, and it's not really based in one region. They're pretty much scattered throughout the US. Now, KeyBank is huge on relationships, so this entire process is going to be an in-person method where you work directly with a KeyBank business relationship manager. When it comes to relationship-heavy banks, I always suggest getting as many products with them as possible if you want to increase your approval odds. So additional products can include things like personal checking and savings accounts, as well as direct deposits. And like I said, the great thing with KeyBank is that when you go in to open up your accounts with them, a lot of the times they're just going to come out and ask if you will want to apply for a business credit card. And if they don't, once you get done opening up your account, just let the manager know you have some expenses coming up and you want to see if they have any products that might fit what you need. Just like Truist, KeyBank also has 3 business credit cards that you can choose from. Personally, I go with whatever credit card usually gives me the most rewards points. But in this case, I actually went with the KeyBank Business Cash Rewards card. This card actually gives you direct cash back over time instead of the ability to be able to redeem points in the KeyBank portal. And that's cool with me because I'd much rather use my other portals like Amex and Chase and just use this card for the cash back. Now, as far as data points, I have seen approvals with KeyBank as low as 680, but once again, I would recommend having at least a 700 before you apply. You also want to have your utilization under 15% and be ready for a personal guarantee where they're going to pull from Equifax. Now, when I first went to go apply for business funding with KeyBank, they did have a hard time pulling my Equifax. I'm not exactly sure why, but just make sure before you go to apply, you unfreeze your Equifax as well as all your secondary credit bureaus as well. Once you apply, the banker is able to tell if you're approved on the spot, and qualified candidates, if you hit all these data points, should be seeing limits somewhere around 25K. And much like Truist, you are able to double dip and also apply for a business line of credit with KeyBank as well. Now, this is going to be an additional inquiry on your credit report, but I think it's worth it because you can get up to $25,000 with this business line of credit with no documentation. And your limit on the line of credit can actually increase over time as you strengthen your relationship with KeyBank. Remember, this is all done with no documentation, which means your business doesn't have to be making a ton of money or have filed your taxes to access this funding. If you combine both business credit cards and business line of credit at those first 2 banks, that's a total of $100,000 with no documentation, but your business EIN and LLC paperwork. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel if you're a bag chaser and you understand how powerful this information really is. Just go ahead and do that for me right now real quick. But we not done. You know I'm all about value and giving you all the sauce. And 100K, just not enough for this video. I'm about to show you how you can take that to over $250,000 in business funding, still with no documentation. Listen up. The next relationship in this funding formula is going to be Chase. And Chase is probably my favorite lender because they're national and they're known to give high limits if you know their ecosystem. Even though Chase is the last bank that I mentioned in this formula, I would recommend actually starting with them before you go to any other banks. And this is mainly because of their 524 rule. Now, you can start this relationship online. That's actually what I did. I started out by applying for a 0% interest business credit card. And my favorite cards to start out with are the Chase Ink business cards. And they do have 3 variations of them, but personally, I started with the unlimited. I do have a link in the description below if you want to apply for these cards online, but once again, I do recommend going into a local branch and applying in person so you can establish a better relationship and rapport. As far as the data points, when it comes to Chase, you definitely want to have at least a 700 credit score. And when you open up the Chase business account, you want to put as much money in there as possible. Once again, though, I did apply for the business credit card online before I even had a relationship with Chase, and I actually got approved for $25,000. But now that I work with multiple Chase business relationship managers on the inside, I've now seen business credit card limits as high as $50,000, still with no documentation. And this card still gives you no interest for up to 12 months. And if you combine that with a pretty decent intro bonus, as well as one of the best travel portals out there, along with Amex, I mean, this may be one of the best business credit cards on the market. But much like the previous 2 banks, Chase also offers you a business line of credit. The difference is, depending on what your relationship is and who you work with, you can get approved for up to $150,000 with this business line of credit. And if you do the math, that's $200,000 in business funding at one institution and over $300,000 if you were to run all 3 plays. But if you made it this far in the video, I get it. Going into multiple banks, filling out tons of paperwork, and even knowing what to put on applications can be kind of overwhelming. I stumbled through this same process myself during the first 3 to 4 years of my own business. That same journey not only taught me what banks are looking for, it also allowed me to build a relationship with these lenders as well as business relationship managers that now help my community get approved for the highest limits possible. And overall, they just make the process a lot simpler and less intimidating. So if you have over a 700 credit score and you don't want to have to put the puzzle pieces together just to access funding, make sure you use the link below and book a call with me so we can partner and help you figure out your own funding formula. But if not, and maybe you just like puzzles, make sure you watch this video next where I show you how I got another $25,000 in business funding from a different lender with, you guessed it, no documentation. Let's get it.